Oh, there we go. We are live. Hello, bonjour, dickheads. Welcome to another episode of Monday Night Live. Today, it's Monday, the 3rd of November, and we're live at 6 p.m. French time over here, and we are live, in theory, on YouTube. I know we're live on YouTube. I can already see the comments. Hello, Tio Chino. In theory, we are also live on, what's that platform called? Instagram. Instagram. Oh, you know what I need to do, though? Oh, no, we're not live on Instagram because I fucked it up, didn't I? Oh, there we go. I don't think there's a way that I can get around it now. Too late. Too late was the cry. Error starting. Yeah, we're not on Instagram. I fucked it up. Too late. But we should be live on, what's that thing called? Facebook. Let me know if you're on Facebook. Hello, if you're on Facebook. How are you? How are you? Before, even before we've started, it's already a technical Taylor situation where I fucked up the technical stuff. There is no internet today in the house. It's a nightmare. Florian Beaufreton's in the house. Hello, Flo. How are you, mate? Good to see you. Let me just open up Facebook on my phone to see if we are actually live. Apparently we are. If there's anyone on Facebook, let me know. Say hi in the comments. I'd love to just shout you out. Do you know what I mean? I hope you're all doing well on this fantastic Monday after Halloween. I don't know if you celebrate Halloween. I don't know if anyone celebrates Halloween anymore because I was in England. I just got back from England yesterday. The day before yesterday, I took my daughter to see my mum. Shout out to Mother Mary. And we didn't know if people still did trick-or-treating in the UK. We've never really properly done it, to be honest, in the UK. But I felt like it was good. It went well, but I was like, I wasn't sure whether people were going to be trick-or-treating or not. So me and my daughter, we went anyway. And apparently the rule was that if there's pumpkins outside the house, you can knock on their door. But I don't know what happened. I've got like this social anxiety of knocking on people's doors, even though it's Halloween. But I don't want to talk to another human. So it was kind of weird, but it worked. So I don't know if you celebrate Halloween or not, wherever you are. The Facebook is live. Rohit Pai. Hello, Rohit. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. Bonjour, everybody. I love the spelling of bonjour. That's great. Bonjour. It's like Bon Jovi, but better. Hi, Guylaine. Caught the live this week. Yes, you did catch the live this week. I can't see your real names because YouTube has done this thing where I can only see your nicknames. Your nicknames? That's not the word I'm looking for. You know what I'm talking about. Control Alt Supprimer. Knock, knock, knocking on people's door. And saying, hey, trick or treat. And I didn't even know if you had to trick. So me and my daughter we had prepared the joke. We had prepared, because I guess a trick is a joke. I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to do with the joke. So we'd prepared a little joke. I was going to say to the adult, I brought my daughter from France. She's French. And we have a joke for you. Why do the French only have one egg in their omelette? And then my daughter was going to say, because one egg is un œuf. Oui. But we didn't have to do that. We knocked on the door. Straight away, they were giving us the sweets. So I don't know if that's a thing. I was looking for the word username. Thanks, Tio. Thank you also, Lskills. Lskills37. Hello, I've been watching you since I was a kid, but first time catching you live. Chris, how old are you? Fucking hell! If you're a kid and you're now not a kid, you can't be older than 25. If you are older than 25, you're full of shit, Chris Desai. Bonjour, mate. Waiting for the next live event. This is the live event. Rohit Pai. Currently, this is the live event. I know we're live on YouTube. I can mate, waiting for the next live event. This is the live event. Shut up. Sorry. I was playing through. I was just checking that we were live. My phone just went crazy. Anyway, good. How are you? How is everyone? You're 25. You're exactly 25. All right. That it makes me feel old as shit. But you know, I mean, when did I start? If you've been watching me since you were a kid, that's 7 years ago. If you consider that being a kid, when do you consider Krish Desai 7, you being a kid? Because I feel like that's very important. Cyril Toarf says, Salut vieille branche. Hello, mate. Chris, I came to San Francisco. I've already been. I went to San Francisco a couple of months ago. It was amazing. The show was fun, and you missed it, apparently. Although you're old enough to come to a comedy club. Do you know what I mean? I mean, oh, God, you make me sick. Yeah, I grew up watching you. How old were... Come on. When did I start? I started like 10 years ago, almost. You wouldn't have known about me until at the oldest 9 years ago. So, yeah, I guess 9 years ago. If you saw me from the very beginning, Krish, 9, you'd have been 16. So, still not a kid in my mind. Teenager. Let's call it teenager, yeah? Let's call it a teenager, shall we? Un Pantôme. Hello, Un Pantôme. How are you? Good to see you again. And you're back. What else? What else is going on? Tell me what's going on. What's going on in the world of the internet? I've been away for a week. I've been at my mum's place, Mother Mary, in the southeast of England for the last week. So I've been doing no work since my last live last Monday. So I don't know what's been happening. I have not had a chance to check anything out. Today has been a busy day. Back to replying to messages that I've missed. Rohit meant a live comedy show, also be seeing for about 7 years from my uni days. Okay, a live comedy show. Well, depending on where you're at in the world, Rohit, if you're in France or Morocco, you're in luck. I've still got shows coming up in Morocco in a couple of weeks. That's in a couple, how many weeks is that away? 2 weeks? In theory, if the shows are not cancelled, when am I doing that? What day are we? The 3rd. My show is less than 2 weeks. Fuck me, it's in like 10 days. On the 15th in Casablanca and Rabat on the 17th. And then the beginning of next year is my tour in France with the English show. And then after that, you'll probably need to be in Paris or London for a while. Anyway, Benjamin Purchase, bonjour from 63. Le 63, Clermont-Ferrand. Yeah, I'm not coming to Clermont-Ferrand again. I'm joking. I could come to Clermont-Ferrand again, but not for the English-only show, Benjamin. Maybe when I do a French-only show, I will come and see you guys again in Clermont-Ferrand. I think I've done 2 shows in Clermont-Ferrand, and they were okay. They put me in a venue that was way too big for the amount of people that follow me in Clermont-Ferrand. So, you know. Oh, Theo, there was an election in New York for the mayor. Did what's his name? Zordan? Zor something. Did he get in? Have you had the election? Or was that today? When was the election? I know that the New York Marathon was yesterday, because I'll be running it next year. So, what happened in the election? Bonjour. Colin, good work. Where are you? Oh, the election's tomorrow. All right, fair enough. I don't know. I don't follow enough of American politics anymore because it's a reality TV show. So I don't watch reality TV. So I don't know what's going on enough. But from the one interview that I've seen of the potential geezer who's running for New York mayor, he seems like a cool guy. Jan Uwalenuk, what a journey since Apple. Yeah, thanks very much. When did I leave? Well, I quit Apple in 2015, so 10 years ago. And yeah, it's been a wild ride since then, and it's been fun. So we'll see. Oh, what's your drink? It looks nice. Yeah, sorry. Cheers, everyone. I didn't even say cheers and look you in the eyes. In the fucking eyes. What is in my drink? It's a non-alcoholic martini. Is it a martini? Yeah. Non-alcoholic martini with tonic. So cheers. Santé. Mais pas des pieds. Where does that come from? Santé, but not from the feet. Like cheers, but not from the feet. It's never made sense to me. For some reason, US elections are usually held on the first Tuesday of November. Why are they doing it on a weekday? Why is that? Because I know that the presidential elections are also, aren't they also in like a weird, in the middle of the week? I think maybe they are in the UK as well. In France, it's on a Sunday, which makes sense. Is it on a Sunday? I don't know. I can't remember. I feel like in France, it makes sense that it's on a weekend because that's when most people are free. Why would you do it on a Tuesday if it's not a bank holiday? Although maybe Tuesday the 1st, the first Tuesday of November, which is tomorrow. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know. Why a Tuesday? Is there a reason for that? Oh, santé, mais pas des pieds. Santé, pas des pieds. I get it. Don't smell from the feet. Santé, as in smell, not santé, cheers. Okay, all right. Thanks very much. Because they hate poor people. Can't vote if it's on a Tuesday, okay? The reason for the first Tuesday after the first Monday of the month, so it doesn't fall on a Monday. Do it on a Sunday when people are off. It's in the US Constitution. Okay, why? Why did they create that back in the day? Did people not work on the Tuesday? What the hell is going on? I don't understand. So yeah, I think in France it's on a Sunday. Confirm this for me. I don't know. I could look it up, but I can't be bothered to look it up. Oh God. It's because of church, okay? That still doesn't explain it. Unless people go to church or don't go to church on a Tuesday, but they went to church on every other day. What do you mean church, Theo? I need some more answers as to why the election is on a Tuesday. Muslims are off on a Friday, Jews on a Saturday, and Christian on Sunday. Okay, you have a good point there. Okay. But still, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. I don't have a counter argument to that, except nowadays in 2025, it's fucking stupid because everyone's still working, not working, sorry, on like people have Sunday off, right? So that's my whole point. You have Sunday off, so then you can go and vote. No, because you can't vote on the Lord's Day. Tabarnak de Carlius. French elections on Sundays, UK's on Thursdays. Why are we doing it on Thursdays? Probably for the same reason. Doesn't make sense. Thursday is the furthest from Sunday, minimizes the risk influence from the pulpit. Okay, yeah, but I mean, okay, I don't know. Anyway, hi from Swindon. Hello, Steve Choplin. What a great name that is, Steve Choplin. From Swindon. I feel like Swindon's somewhere near London. My geography is horrific. Let me map this. Swindon. It feels also like a shithole. Am I right in saying that, Steph? It's not really anywhere near London. It's between London and Bath. Closer to Bath and Bristol than it is London. What is Swindon like? The only thing I know about Swindon, wasn't there a reference to that in The Office, the English Office, where the Swindon branch of the thing we're going to take over? Bridget Leonard, you can vote in the evening after work. That makes sense, yeah. But then everyone has to, everyone has like from 5 p.m. until whenever the polls close, hopefully it's midnight, to vote. Whereas if you get the whole day, Steph Choplin, Swindon has the magic multi-roundabout. That shit with 6 circles and a big one. I should know that because I talked about that in French Top Gear. When I was on one of the episodes of Top Gear in France, we did that whole thing. I gave them a challenge No, why am I typing Top Gear? A Magic Roundabout. Magic Roundabout. Swindon. Okay, of course it is. I'd completely forgotten about that. There we go. Let's bring that up on the screen. The Magic Roundabout in Swindon. It's one big roundabout with 5 little roundabouts off of the side of it. I mean, that's somebody having a laugh, isn't it? That's clearly somebody having a laugh. So yeah, in the French version of Top Gear, I don't know if I'll be able to find it on their Instagram page. Top Gear, Top Gear France. I made them do the roundabout thing, you know, because the whole episode was like, oh, are the new presenters of Top Gear France competent enough to host Top Gear France? And I was like the English quota. The quota, that's not the word I'm looking for. The joker, not the joker. There's a word that we say. The you know what I mean. Let's see if I can find. No, I don't think they've got the clip. Oh, it'll be on my. What am I talking about? It'll be on my Instagram because I was tagged in the thing. Here we go. You won't. I won't put the sound on because they'll cut me. But yeah, I had them basically do a roundabout with their 3 different cars, and this guy Pog nearly killed me because we nearly genuinely crashed into the concrete wall. I don't know if you saw that.
I don't know where the fuck we are. What, Jesus Christ?
There's a concrete block just as we pull in about now next to the Range Rover that is next to Pog's head right now, and we almost smashed into that. And that was good times. I felt like I almost died. So anyway, Magic Roundabout in Swindon. There we go. That's all because of Swindon. That's all because of you, mate. Good work. Love it. Even the roundabouts are trying to save you from accidentally driving into Swindon. Oh, Ollie. Oh, that's a good joke. I like it. Hi, Raquel. Raquel's in the house. Hello. Eve Stadler's just had a delivery. We have fudge. Who's getting a delivery at 6 p.m. of fudge? Fudge? François Forster, je me donne un coup de pied de t'avoir raté à Austin. You're in Austin and you missed the show. I mean, you missed out because the show in Austin was actually a really fun show. I really enjoyed that. The venue was great. And some of my closest friends were in Austin, so I'm sorry that you missed the show. Fudge on a Monday evening. You're getting a fudge delivery. I love it. Steph, he's been there for 25 years and he's still shitting himself every time you have to drive across the roundabout. I kind of thought it had been deleted by then. I thought it was, I've heard of it. I didn't actually know it was a real thing. I'd love to drive through. That would be a fun video to make if ever I have to drive through Swindon. Bridget Leonard, the deliveries not come in the evening in France? They do. Not that often though. They tend to come, I mean, you can choose, I guess. But yeah, mostly when you're not at home is when they delivered. Or when you are home and they can't be bothered to ring the doorbell, so they just put a little card in saying, oh, we tried to ring the doorbell. The best thing to come out of Bath is a tablet that says, I give to the goddess Minerva 6 silver coins I'm owed. It is for the goddess exact from... What? The best thing out of... Speaking of Minerva, isn't that what Heidi Klum was dressed as for Halloween? I saw her... Apparently, I had no idea she had like this massive... Oh no, Medusa. It's Medusa, it wasn't Minerva. This is Heidi Klum's Halloween outfit. I mean, that is outrageous, isn't it? But then, when you've got Hollywood's best makeup artists at hand, then, obviously, you're going to look amazing. So apparently she has this incredible Halloween costume situation. What were your... How many of you do Halloween? And what were your favorite... what is your favorite Halloween costume to dress up as? I have never, I mean, in my adult life, I've not really ever dressed up, but I would love to, me and my wife would love to go as Hermione and Harry Potter at some point. Harry Potter? Harry Potter? How do you spell Harry Potter? With no T's, obviously. Yeah, let's go. What's going on? Jerem Star était déguisé en la bête et la belle et la bête incroyable. Okay, Jerem Star. I don't know who Jerem Star is. Is he some sort of influencer? He fucking sounds like it. Jerem Star. Where's his... oh, look at that. Yeah, that's a great effort there, isn't it? Nice work. Beauty and the Beast. Yes, please. I don't know who this guy is, but that is a great effort. Although most people, yeah, clearly some sort of online globetrotter, platform, ambassador for Peter France. Good on him. Marketing, a digital marketing teacher. He want everything but influencer, but clearly an influencer. Anyway, Halloween is gay Christmas, and I'm impressed by queer people's costumes. It's a good point. It's a great point. My good friend Adam, who some of you know, invited me to his Halloween party, but I didn't go because I was in England. And I'm sure he was looking fabulous, as he always is, for all of his Halloween stuff. He does Halloween very well. It's a good way of describing it. Last year I was a vampire, and the year before that a witch. Good work, Guylaine. Guylaine. It's Guylaine, isn't it? I know somebody who wore a SpongeBob bustier. I don't know what bustier means. Is it a bra? Is that what it is? Bustier? I don't know. Last year I was a fairy. It was a good opportunity to reuse a bridesmaid dress. Oh, Bridget! That's a great idea. It's also a great... You know what? You could... I'm just thinking about reusing a wedding dress as like a, you know, a dead bride. You know, like a bride who's got like... Well, let me show you what I mean. Because when I was doing... Oh, wait, do I have a picture of her? Oh, I don't think I've got a picture of her. Maybe I do. No. But there was this really... fun little maze thing in Canterbury that I took my daughter to, where you go through the maze and then there's like scary people that come and try and scare you in the middle of the maze. And one of them was dressed as a bride, but like with blood everywhere. It was a great costume, but I don't have it on photo. So that would be a good excuse to reuse a bridesmaid dress. I mean, this is why being a woman is... what's the word? Is not why we. What I'm trying to say is why men are privileged, because we get to use our wedding costume. That's not the word. What do we say? Wedding suit. Costume. You know what I'm talking about. We get to use it on every other occasion. So I've worn my wedding suit at other people's weddings. Most notably, a friend of mine who I actually did their video for. I recorded their video. I did a quick video for them for their wedding, and I was dressed in my own. Actually, we were talking about the Top Gear thing. I was dressed in my that's my wedding suit for Top Gear. So. I don't know if you can see it better somewhere else. I'm like half cut out of because I'm not an important person in the show. But yeah, I wore my wedding suit for Top Gear. That's the last time I wore it. I'm wearing it again tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm doing an event with Human Rights Watch. They host, I guess they're hosting an event, and it's the only suit I own is my wedding suit. So I reuse it. I reused it when I went on TV and did my Marrakech du Rire comedy set and died on my ass in front of 3,000 Moroccans, but that was okay. Do I have a photo of me in the? I don't, because I didn't take a picture of myself in it. But yeah, we get to reuse our wedding suits, which is, you know, unfair, really. Unfair was the word I was looking for. Being a woman is unfair. You're waiting for a delivery from Tesco between 10 and 11. Fuck me. They deliver late. Wow, that's outrageous. I remember when we were younger, my older brother would answer the doors to trick-or-treaters and shout, "What the fuck do you want?" Before they said a word, they ran away. We kept the sweets and my mum bought. Oh, Ollie, your brother sounds like a legend. Oh, that is hilarious. Yeah, that's why I was kind of worried of knocking on people's doors in England. Because I was like, you know, nowadays with everything that's going on in the world, like, you could knock on the door and somebody just fucking, you know, I don't know, steal you and take you into their... It could be an excuse for somebody who's crazy to put the pumpkins out. You show up with your child and then they abduct the both of you and then like decapitate you and cut you up in their basement or something. Do you know what I mean? I was like, okay, I don't know if this is still a thing. Speaking of which, Francois, in Texas, where you can get shot from knocking on people's doors, an alternative is to wait for trick-or-treaters on the front porch. There you go. Exactly. Exactly to my point. I'm always dressed up as a software engineer. Maybe one day it'll be frightening as hell. We joked around with my mum, being like, yeah, mum, if anyone trick-or-treats on your door, who's going to be the scariest looking, you or the person in the Halloween costume? Amazing. Paul ressort son costume de mariée pour les grandes occasions. Exactly. Big occasions, I wear my suit. That's where it's happening. I mean, I might as well. It was custom made for me by a friend of a friend, and I still fit in it, which is great. It's the only day where middle-aged men can give children sweets. Oh, wait, you've gone. Children sweets and not get arrested. Prince Andrew's special day. Oh, that happened this week, didn't it? Was that this week or last week? Well, obviously, technically last week. That Prince Andrew, you know, they stripped him of his prince titles and all that kind of stuff. About fucking time! Anyway, weekly review of bad translations. Oh! Patrick Schnuwally. It's a great idea. Terrible translations. As a part towards the end of my live sessions where you send me terrible translations or just weird spelling stuff that you see out and about at translations@paultaylorcomedy.com. You can send me an email there and we go over them on the live. So let's see what terrible translations have come in this week. Again, I've not checked them. Right, let's have a look. Let me go to my emails. And I have... there's one from last week, which I didn't go over because it was too long, but I did go over it today. It's a guy called Ethan, Ethan Stender, with a really long message, really lovely message that he was studying. And basically, he's German, but is fluent in English, more fluent than his teacher that he ended up having when he moved to France, to Toulouse. And the French teacher, like in the classroom, how bad the level of English was a student was late and said, sorry for the retard, as in désolé pour le retard. And the English teacher didn't even bat an eyelid and just said, oh, no worries, you're excused. How bad is your English that you accept a student of yours saying, sorry for the retard? Oh, God. Right. So we've only got 3 this week. We've got one from Raquel, which says, another day, another apostrophe mix-up. I just need to know who you is, I guess. See you soon, Raquel. Fuck me. I mean, use canteen. US canteen. Use. I mean, I don't even know what they're doing here. More to the point, Harlem to Paris. They really think they're I mean, I don't know what, burgers and more. Very non-specific is their restaurant. They're doing burgers and more. I presume they're trying to say US canteen. And they've also registered it as a trademark, apparently. No! Why are you doing this to us? Oh, goodness me. Harlem to Paris, use canteen. You know, that sounds like the Irish saying use can fuck off. as in you guys, y'all, you lot, vous. Vous cantine, us canteen, you use, us, I mean, what were they thinking? There's not even a good explanation for that. Right, next one. Red Becky, who is a consistent, contributor to this segment. The English are at it again with a terrible Welsh translation. Oh, this happens quite often, doesn't it? The road sign, okay. Grey Gatherhood and Danes, blah. A Welsh translation error has caused drivers to be directed to Town Egg Gas instead of Monmouth. The mistake was spotted on the A449 near the USK interchange, Monmouthshire. Treffenwy, which is Welsh for Monmouth, has been misspelt as Treffenwy, which is close, which directly translates to Town Egg Gas. The Welsh government said it was making arrangements for the sign to be changed. Oh, God. Cardiff, Newport. I mean, come on. Come on. I mean, the Welsh get no luck, do they? And then the last one is from Mikael Utio. Borat entrance doing a Paul Taylor. Hello, Paul. Not a bad translation. We are open, as usual. And entrance on the right. Entrance on the right. Wah, wah, wee, wah. P.S. I was at your Helsinki show, venue packed. I stood at the back with a glass of wine, took a sip. You hit your first joke and I spat it all over the two women in front of me. Oh, no. I hid the glass, whistled innocently. Now my girlfriend and I call it doing a Paul Taylor when we laugh, spit, food or drinks. Thanks. Cheers, Michael. Doing a Paul Taylor. Doing a Paul Taylor should just be doing technology fails. He did a Paul Taylor. We are open as usual. Entrance on the right. Well, thanks for coming to the show in Helsinki, my friend. Really appreciate it. Eve Stadler said he's just sent one. Oh, he has. Where are we? Let's bring it back. Eve Stadler. Eve, my Stadler, PhD in IT, security, and... that's what you're actually... All right. Installation facile, so easy installation. You have to clean, essuyer l'armoire. You got to clean the cupboard. Terre, hose, terre, hors de la bande, nano, terre. Extensible à la taille dont vous avez besoin. I'm not understanding that. PC, l'autre côté, sur l'armoire. Faites attention. À l'avant, direction arrière. What? Priez doucement pour fixer. Okay. So I think this is a translation from another language into French. And what first one seems fine. Terre, hose de la bande nano, extensible à la taille dont vous avez besoin. I don't know what. I think terre is probably from English, right? To is it? I don't understand what's going on here. Peser l'autre côté sur l'armoire. Okay, push the other side on the... I mean, this is all sorts of wrong. I can't... Prier doucement pour fixer. I mean, that's the best one. Pray gently to fix. Amazing. Well, thank you for your terrible translations. We'll do some more next week. Send them in at translations@paultaylorcomedy.com. Now, before we go... Ladies and gentlemen, on this live, I'm going to do something else at the end of every live. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of my new episode of what I call No Bullshit English, which is basically me making fun of the French using English words that don't exist in English and doing like a 1-minute video about that. And I did them like 2 years ago, and I'm bringing them back because I've got about 30 to do. So I will show you the video that I will post tomorrow. So you get an early sneak peek on the live before I actually post it to social media tomorrow. And then after this live, when I'm done showing it on Patreon, I will record the next episode live with you. So you get to see the behind the scenes of making these videos. So... Before we go, let me give you a sneak peek, because you guys are the legends that join me live on Monday. All 72 of you, or however many there are, because I kind of fucked up the Instagram post. But here is a sneak peek of what I'll be posting tomorrow. And it's about French people not using correct English words. Those of you who've seen my shows before, you'll recognize this one. I've brought it back especially for this segment. And then next week, I'll be doing the other, because basically every Monday, I show you the video and then I record the next week's video on Patreon as soon as this is done, if that makes sense. Shut up, Paul. Just play the fucking video. Let me mute myself so you don't hear an echo. Here we go. If you ever meet a French person, watch out! Because they're probably going to use the English word footing incorrectly. They'll say something like, I put on my basket to go footing parce que j'aimerais bien me remettre en forme. And as usual, they're talking shit. I already talked about basket in a previous video, and I've talked about footing in my stand-up show years ago, but apparently it's still an issue. For some reason, in French, the word footing means running, but not full speed running. It's not walking either. It's in between. And we already have a word in English ending in ing to describe this. We say jogging. So I've always wondered why the French just didn't take the English word jogging, import it into French to mean the same thing. Well, it's because, as it turns out, the French have already used the word jogging, le jogging, to describe the fucking trousers that you wear while you go footing. It doesn't make any fucking sense. So, here's a word of warning. Hey, there we go. Now, what I've just realized is if it cuts off brutally, there's a reason for that. It's because it loops. When you watch it on social media, it'll loop back into the beginning of the video where I go, hey, if you ever bump into a French person, watch out, because they'll probably use this word incorrectly. So that's the video I'm posting tomorrow as a refresher of the whole concept of what the bad English words is. Today's one that I'm doing with Patreon. By the way, if you don't follow me on Patreon, do so. Patreon.com/Paul Taylor. You get to buy me a virtual beer. And for that, you get all this exclusive content. Today's one is walkie-talkie that I'm going to record in a couple of minutes with my Patreon crew. Walkie-talkie, talkie-walkie. And I will be using these as accessories. So there you go. That's what I'm going to be filming in a couple of minutes with my Patreon crew. And the rest of you, if you're not on Patreon, then I will see you at the wonderful hour of 6 p.m. next week. 6 p.m. is the new time that I'm doing this, just because it fits better with my family knife. My family knife? I've been talking about Halloween for too long. And so at 6 p.m. I'm doing these. It might move again to 8 p.m. maybe at some point. I don't know. I'm playing around with the timings just to see what the situation is. So that is it for this portion of the live Patreon. I will see you in a couple of minutes to record the next episode of No Bullshit English. And the rest of you, thanks for being here. Have a great week. And I'll see you next week on Monday, 6 p.m. I'll keep it at 6 p.m. for next week as well. All right, that's it for now. Bisous. Bye.